Hi, I'm Allie and I'm one of the founders of Top Search Video. I'm going to give you a couple dental SEO tips right after this. Here are just a few dental SEO tips. First, think about what keywords you want. What will people put into a Google search when looking for your office? For example, if someone did Monticello dentist, that's someone who's just starting their search or someone who's looking solely for a cleaning, something that won't bring in big money for your practice. On the other hand, if you did Monticello implant dentist, that's someone who's either more along on their search or knows exactly what they want. Second, do not stuff keywords everywhere on your website. It doesn't work anymore. Google will not like it and your website will be penalized. When you're trying to write a piece with keywords sprinkled throughout it, make sure you write naturally. Make sure it sounds like you aren't stuffing words just throughout, trying to make sure your SEO gets it better. Again, Google will realize that you're stuffing keywords into there and they're going to penalize you. Fourth, I met with a couple dentists actually recently who have multiple websites and their thinking is it's amazing for their practice. It'll increase their chances of being all over Google. It actually does not look good. It's confusing and Google may not like it. If I were to Google Lafayette dentist, for example, at the start of my search for a dentist in the area and I browse a couple websites and I see a picture of the same dentist a couple times or the same name a couple times, I'm going to be hesitant and probably turned off for your practice. In my mind, you made a marketing oopsie, you hired two designers, website designers on accident, which makes you come off as unorganized or not knowing what's going on at your own practice. Or maybe you closed one practice and opened another, but both are still showing up on a Google search. Either way, that would mean more work for me to figure out which website's the real one, and I would just go out and go to your competitor. Fifth, have a responsive website. As you know, Google made an update in April of 2015 that requires your website to become mobile friendly or else you're going to lose your Google rankings. So you're going to lose leads to competition. But worst of all, about 60% of people are looking at your website on their phone, and if it isn't mobile friendly, they really won't look at it at all. It's going to be a nightmare to navigate, just like trying to resize it. Super unattractive. They're going to go to your competition. 80% of the videos Google shows in the search results come from YouTube. So utilize Google services such as Google Plus and YouTube. Build credibility with Google and they'll like you more. One last tip. Patients are not looking on Facebook or Twitter for a new dentist. They're looking at Google. While it does help to share valuable content in social media to get likes and shares, don't spend too much time on it. It's not worth your time or effort. But again, do make sure that these social media sites and shares are relevant content, including a link to your website just once in a while. Again, I'm Allie. That was some dental SEO tips. Thank you for listening.